Well, not since the movie The Passion of the Christ has a film about Jesus really gotten so much buzz ahead of time, and I believe that's just going to continue to build as we head into this weekend. Mei-Ling Starkey from the Rock Church joins us here this morning to talk about this new film, The Son of God. This is from Mark Burnett and Roma Downey, big-time producers. She, the actress who did The Bible, that wildly popular series on television.
Yes, and Mark produces many of our favorite TV shows, Shark Tank, Apprentice, The Voice. So yeah, they put together Son of God while they were filming The Bible. The Bible was such a hit, and so they decided to produce Son of God from that. And so the movement has just been created. They've been going across the country for the past 4 months, sharing with pastors and leaders what the movie's all about, and now opening weekends this weekend. So
now, have you had a chance to see it yet, or just talk to Mark and Roma about it?
I have. I saw the movie a couple months ago.
Talk to me about it from a biblical perspective, first off. I mean, does it closely follow the Bible, or are there parts where there was artistic license taken?
You know, Mark and Roma worked very closely with a handful of pastors and advisors who really gave them feedback and input. So, you know, from my point of view, it's pretty fairly accurate according to the Bible. At the same time, it brings it to life in such a way. You know, Mark, I worked with high school students before I worked at the Rock, and so that's one of the things, you know, a lot of times when you're reading something, and especially if you haven't grown up in the church, it's really hard to imagine what's happened, but the Son of God movie really brings it to life, so that way people can experience the life of Christ.
Well, and here is my question about the biblical accuracy of it, is because so many young people do get their information these days from films, good or bad. The last big example of that is, you know, I did a big backgrounder on the JFK assassination, and then went and saw the movie JFK, and I went, wait a second. This is Oliver Stone taking incredible artistic license with the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and I had people behind me going, I didn't know that. Wow. And they were taking it as gospel, using the word intentionally here. So this film we can more take as gospel.
Yeah, I would say more gospel. Obviously, there's some creative and artistic license there, you know, but it portrays the Bible in a way that people will want to go back and read it and see how it matches up and lines up.
See, that's very exciting. And the fact that the Rock Church bought out a whole group of theaters for the weekend, and those tickets were gone that fast.
Yes, they were gone within the day that we handed them out. And we have to thank our awesome sponsors that we partnered with. We partnered with Compassion International and Thrivent Financial to put on Thursday night's theater takeover. So if people are going to call the Rock or try and show up on Thursday, those tickets are gone, but we are encouraging people to go Friday through Sunday for opening weekend. You know, take a friend, take a family member out to the theater.
Well, we have 25 tickets. And all you have to do is go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/SDLLiving. Just like us on that Facebook page, and you'll be entered to win those 25 tickets that we have there. This is really unprecedented, isn't it? I know Rick Warren's church up north, they bought out a theater chain as well, and I don't recall anything quite like this before. Do you?
No, this is one of the first times it's happening. You know, a lot of times when you have this, it might be one screen an organization is buying out, but this is all the screens all at one time. So if you show up at AMC Mission Valley tomorrow night hoping to see a different movie, you're only going to have the option to see Son of God.
And that's it. And it's sold out.
And it's sold out. Night. Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, go to our Facebook page there for San Diego Living, like the page, and you might be able to pick up some free tickets. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much, Mark.
We'll come back and talk about this after the film debuts, because as always with this topic, there'll be a lot of buzz around the country.
Yes.
And people will be talking about it. So once we hear what that feedback is, and we'll come back and talk about that.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mark.
Great to see you. Thanks, as always.